So yes, if a narcissist or toxic person says the words to you, you deserve better, or I hope you find somebody better than me, that is a pity party. Yes, that is self-deprecation. A narcissist will try to make you feel bad for them or offer you an exit. And if you choose to stay, they think that you are okay with them, and they think that they are the best you're ever going to get. Because the longer you stay in a toxic relationship with a narcissistic person, the more and more you get conditioned to believe that they are the best you're going to get. And self-deprecation, trying to get you to pity them, is one of the main ways a narcissist will try to elicit good emotional responses from you. They'll say some stuff like, I'm just a terrible person, all that. Well, I'm just the worst person in the world, aren't I? And if you say, no, you're not, you're a good person, you just took the bait and gave them a compliment and they agree with them that they are a great person. So you can't say that they are a bad person because they will bring that up later on. Oh, so you were lying earlier when you said I was a good person? What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains. I am self-aware, diagnosed narcissist Lee Hammock, and I use my platform on social media to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy, and also validate the victims and survivors of this disorder as well. This series is dedicated to making my TikToks and my YouTube shorts longer. They are 60 seconds or less. They're going to be a lot longer here. So the TikTok you just watched was by a woman asked me a question on TikTok. She said, what if a narc says you deserve better? I hope you find someone better than me. Are they having a pity party, or are they finally getting it? I'm going to let you know they are not finally getting it. I promise you. Self-deprecation and pity parties are just part of a narcissist playing the victim. Because if a narcissist tells you that you deserve better, they absolutely 100% mean that. You deserve better. They know they are treating you badly. So if you accept this behavior by not going to find better, you are agreeing that they are the best you're going to get. I know it sounds crazy, but think of that logically. Logically, if they say you deserve better and you decide to stay with them, doesn't it logically make sense that narcissist thinks that they are the best you're going to get? Narcissists love self-deprecation, y'all. I did a video a while ago about that. But narcissists don't throw birthday parties. They throw pity parties. Woe is me. You know what I've been through. You know how my ex treated me. You know what my mom, how I was raised. You know I didn't have both my parents. You know I experienced trauma. I'm just a terrible boyfriend. I'm just an awful wife. I'm just a terrible parent. You see that stuff right there? That's consistent victim mode. Victim mode. All you gotta do is switch the mode. That's literally how it goes, y'all. We like play. Why do narcissists like playing the victim so much? Because victims get attention. People believe victims a lot of times when you come out and say stuff like that. If I play the victim, I saw a status. I saw somebody post on my wife's Facebook the other day. Dude posted on Facebook, my girl won't let me see my daughter. This is not right. Y'all need to help me get my daughter back, please. Start sharing screenshots and stuff like that. Everybody on there just hop on there oh my goodness, I'm so sorry for you, man. Prayers, go take her to court, sue her, go fight for custody. Kids deserve both their parents. Turns out 4 weeks later, the girl came on there. He had went silent on Facebook. The girl came on there yeah, just so everybody who was supporting this guy, just let you know, this guy was a P3DO. Turn that 3 into an E, and you'll know exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, they found duffel bags full of P3DO. Replace that 3 with an E. And y'all were supporting this. Stop blindly supporting people trying to play the victim on social media. Stop blindly supporting the victim mode. When people bash their exes on social media, here's one side of the story, guys. Here's my side of the story. Believe me. Give me somebody let me play the victim. It's easy, y'all. Narcissists love to play the victim because it's easy. We get sympathy. We get attention. We get cheeks. People throw their cheeks at you. Oh, you a victim? Here's some cheeks. Here's some clap these cheeks. It'll make you feel better. I'll let you know. Yeah, I do feel a little better when I'm clapping them. Yes. That's how it goes. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I don't cut the video because that was funny. You can't say that wasn't funny. But yeah. And especially if I play the victim in a relationship, it keeps you there. It makes you feel guilty because if I play the victim and I go to woe is me route instead of taking accountability, then you feel guilty. It's to make you feel guilty. Do you not feel guilty when that narcissist is in front of you crying fake? Of course the tears are fake. Just I am a terrible person. I just can't stop cheating on you. I wish I was a better man. I cannot stop getting my cheeks clapped by other men. I wish I was a better girl for you. And y'all be forgiving them because they cry and they play the victim. Like, I'm sorry for questioning you. We're going to get you the help you need to stop clapping everybody's cheeks or stop letting everybody else clap your cheeks. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, when people play the victim, take a step back. Remove the emotional component from the situation and see what's real. I know it's hard to do that in the moment, but see what's real. Because narcissists, that's why when you cry in front of a narcissist, they think that you are manipulating them. They think that you are playing the victim in front of them because that's what we do. We use our tears sometimes to play the victim, so we assume that you're doing the same thing. I know when I cry, I'm trying to manipulate you, so you must be doing the same thing to me. That's it. That is it right there. That's why sometimes narcissists get mad at you when you cry. They think you're trying to manipulate them. Hey, some people use their tears to manipulate people because that's what I do. That's what a lot of narcissistic, toxic people do. We use our tears to manipulate people. That's just what we do. That's the way of the thing, y'all. That's the way of the world sometimes. That's why I say you have to stand up and take your power back in these situations because, like, of course you're going to feel guilty sometimes because they start to play on your guilt. They start to play on your trauma. They use their trauma to delve up your... Sorry. We use our trauma to delve up your trauma to make you feel guilty. We try to playing the victim. While we play the victim, we try to get you to feel... Because you're empath or empath, how you pronounce it, empath or empath. I've heard people pronounce it so many different ways, or a codependent person. So you feel our feelings. So you start to feel empathy for us because we're crying and telling you the trauma that we experienced made us do this terrible thing to you. So you start to understand it and you start to rationalize with it. Stop trying to understand the mind of a narcissist, y'all. That's what I do. That's what I'm here for. Don't try to when you try to understand me, you start to try to rationalize with me. Because I get people in my comment section all the time telling me you feel pity for me. Don't pity me, dear Lord. I be pitying a lot of y'all because I pity you because you'll never experience true love. But that love that y'all be going through, that y'all be talking to me about, that don't look like love. They're like pain. That's not love. That's addiction. There's a difference between love and addiction. I don't think you love a lot of these narcissistic people. I just think you're addicted to them. I just do. You don't love a lot of these narcissists. Lee, you can't tell us about love because you don't understand it. We're gonna take this advice with a grain of salt because you're a Jezebel-spirited narcissistic robot meat sack. You don't understand love and compassion. You just understand using people. Blah blah blah. Beep beep beep. Boo boo boo. You know how it goes. I hear my kids through the vent crying, and it's just like, yo, I'm in a manic mood today. If y'all can tell, I'm in a manic mood today. My energy is just super high. I need to meditate after I finish these videos. But yeah. What's the topic of the video? Yeah. So if a narcissist starts to self-deprecate, it just starts to play the victim, and you decide to stay, you are agreeing with them. Like I'm not trying to be harsh. This is not victim shaming, victim blaming. You know, I tried to victim empower, but you are agreeing with me. If I play the victim and say, you deserve better. You deserve someone that's going to give you the world and someone that's going to pray with you. You deserve somebody that's going to clap your cheeks to the rhythm of the beat. If you don't leave me right then and there, in my mind, I'm what you deserve. How is that hard to understand right there? It shouldn't be hard to understand. I know the trauma bond exists. People was like, Lee, the trauma bond is there. I know the trauma bond is there, y'all. But what have you done for you? What have you done for you lately? That's why I ask people. That's why when I'm talking to people over Zoom and whatnot, I always ask them, I'm like, what have you done for you lately? And people don't know. They don't know how to do stuff for themselves because you so busy feeling guilty about doing stuff for yourself that you give so much to that narcissistic person because they're playing the victim. You give so much sympathy and empathy to that narcissist. You don't give any to yourself. Who's giving you empathy? Who's filling up your cup of compassion while you're pouring into everybody else? Nobody. You have to fill you up. You just have to. That's point blank period. You have to fill you up. You know what I mean? You have to take back your power. You literally have to take back your power. You have to stand in your truth and understand that when a narcissist offers you an out and you have the ability to take that out, you need to take it or they're going to continue their treatment or how they're treating you. And it's going to get progressively worse, especially if they put their hands on you. If it's a man or a woman and they put their hands on you and they go in panic mode and start to cry, whine, beg, and plead, trying to play the victim. I'm the terrible person for hitting you. I shouldn't have done that. And you take them back and you forgive them, they're going to do it again. I can't control my hands. I'm sorry you ran into my punch. They're going to get worse, y'all. They get worse. They really get worse. And I just like, I'm just saying, the longer you stay, the worse it gets. There's so many people in the cemetery right now that should have left some of these toxic relationships. They shouldn't be in the cemetery if they would have just left these relationships. You stay because you're addicted to these people and you end up buried. For what? For love? Don't pity me. If I keep telling you, do not pity me. I be pitying the people that lose their lives and stuff like that. I be talking to people over Zoom, and I'm like, look, this is the sad part. I talk to so many people, they feel like they just feel like they're going to get unalive by that narcissist. I be actively checking for the obituaries. I be looking. I know this state they're in. I look for the obituary. I'm just like every day. When I don't see them post on Instagram or something, I'll actively go check that obituaries. And it's sad. I'm just looking. Yeah, I be looking. Y'all. Take your power back. Stand in your truth. Live a long, healthy, fulfilled life. Don't pity me. Don't pity them. Whatever they've been through does not give them the right to treat you a certain type of way. Be blessed. Take care of yourself. Like and subscribe for more. Mental Illness is out. Peace.